Sir, who is Yajaman? I have listened to this word in Arya Samaj so many times. But what is the real understanding of the word Yajaman as per Vedas? Very, very beautiful question. Yajaman, Maharishi Dhananand Saraswati, in Yajurveda Bhashya, I was reading one mantra where Maharishi Dhananand Saraswati writes, one who is ready to accept Paramatma and one who is a Sarva Upakari. He always does upakar to the all the people, and also he follows the Vedic dharma without any deviation. That person is called as Yajaman. Maharishi Dhananand Saraswati writes. And further, in one of the Samveda mantra, I read the word Yajaman. I had made a note of that word. See the definition in Samveda. अपने आत्मा को हवि बनाकर, अपने आत्मा को हवि बनाकर परमात्मा अग्नि में समर्पित करने वाले मनुष्य को यजमान कहते हैं. Paramatma is the Agni. The Jivatma becomes, the Jivatma means we human beings, we are Jivatma. We are ready to dedicate and do complete samarpan of ourselves in Paramatma Agni. This kind of, this is a very subtle information. Like this kind of information, the selfish people have converted, like, people say that Jesus Christ sacrificed himself for the welfare of the humanity. People killed him. So that is the highest yajna, they used to say, which is totally misinterpretation. Because I'll come to the third definition also. Why it is completely wrong definition? Because killing is not allowed in the Vedas. Killing and then sacrifice, animal sacrifice are not allowed in the Vedic Dharma. On the other hand, Paramatma says, if you are completely ready to do tyag of everything, tyag of everything means tyag of our kam, krodh, mad, lobh, ahankar, our man, samman, everything. If we are ready to completely dedicate, we forget everything and then we come to the Sharanagati of Paramatma. And Paramatma is Agni and we are Jivatma. We are ready to sacrifice our ego. We are ready to sacrifice our kam vasana. We are ready to sacrifice all our shortcomings. And then we are ready to worship Paramatma. That person is called as Yajaman as per Samveda. And why I told about this, the sacrifice, what Christian people used to speak about Jesus. Because one of the word for yajna in Vedas is advaraha. So Yajaman meaning also is himsa, अधर्म आदि दोषों से रहित उपासना करने वाले मनुष्य को यजमान कहता है. हिंसा और अधर्म आदि दोषों मीन्स, अधर्म मीन्स धर्म, वेदा अखिल धर्म मूलम. Following Vedas is dharma. Anything against Vedas is adharma. And similarly, hinsa nahi karna chahiye. I cannot cut my fingers and say that I am, like, we see in Bahubali, that people will kill the bull, they will cut the bull or some cow, they will cut and then go for war. This kind of himsa is not allowed. War is not himsa. War is protecting our own nation. Fighting in a war and then two kshatriyas, two armies are fighting, that is not violence. That is necessary to protect our nation. But killing an innocent animal before going to war or before doing anything, killing an innocent animal is himsa. And similarly, killing ourselves or cutting some people, I have seen in South India temple, some people will cut their hand, some people will put, pierce one metal, what do you say, in Tamil it is called as veil. They will put it in their tongue. They'll take the tongue outside and then they will pierce with a metal and then they will go around the temple for 15 times, 20 times. Or some people will walk on the fire. These are all himsa. This is not called as yajna. This is not called as sacrifice. God does not need our blood. God needs our shraddha. God needs, hinsa, adharma, adi, dosho. God does not need a dosh in us. He does not accept himsa. He does not accept adharma. He does not accept any other dosha. And दोषों से रहित उपासना करने वाले मनुष्य को यजमान कहते हैं. So when we are ready to do yajna, or we are ready to become yajaman for an yajna, going to Acharya and then today we say to Acharya that Acharya, I want to become yajaman today and today I want to conduct yajna. that we must have these qualities. We must accept Paramatma wholeheartedly. We must follow Sarva Upakar Dharma. We must do Upakar to other people. We must follow Vedic Dharma, Ishvara Agya, and we must be ready to अपने आत्मा को हवि बनाकर समर्पित परमात्मा में समर्पित करने के लिए तैयार होना चाहिए. So these qualities, if we don't have, merely taking the financial expense and becoming yajna, yeah, he can be like naam ke vaste, just on a general sense we can say this person is yajna. Like Arya Samaj say this person is yajna because for that day expenses that person has taken, like for conducting we have to do dakshina to Purohit 1,000 rupees, and then people who are coming for coming to eat in the Arya Samaj, for that like 200 people is coming, so the expenditure is 20,000 rupees. So all these other ghee expense, samagri expense, lighting expense, hall expense, rental, all those things, let's say 30,000 rupees is the karcha. I go to Arya Samaj and say that I am ready to spend 30,000 today, I will become a Yajaman. So they will say, accept, okay, you are the Yajaman for today. They will announce in the mic, today Yajaman is so and so person, he is living in so and so place, he has come far away, and he is now, today he is conducting the yajna, let God bless him. This kind of ashirvad they will give. But this Yajaman is only like naam ke vaste, only for general sense, okay, because he is taking the expense of that day. But in reality, is he having these qualities as per Maharishi Dhanand Saraswati and other Vidwans? Then he becomes a real Yajaman and acceptable by Paramatma. Of course, taking the expense for that day yajna is really good. Giving dakshina to acharyas, giving dakshina to other Ved Pandits is really good. I'm not denying that. But that alone is not enough. This is most important. Let's say that is 20%, this is 80%, is my estimate. And also one more question that came is, can you please define who is God very shortly? So I was just reading some Atharveda mantra. I got this mantra which I explained many times in my channel. Akamo dhiro amritah swayambhu rasena tripto na kutascha nunah tameva vidwan na vibhaya mrityor atmanam dhiram ajaram yuvanam. Atharveda 10 by 8 by 44. अपने अकामः, कामनाओं से रहित. Paramatma does not have any desire for himself. He desires for welfare of Jivatmas. He desires for welfare for all of us. पर अपने लिए कोई कामना नहीं है. अकामः. Then धीरः. Dhira means he is sarvajna, he is sarvavyapak, and he is vidwan, and he does not deviate. Dhira means he is so patient, and he does not deviate from his own rules and regulations. He is Dhir Purush, and he is Amritah, Mrityu se Rahit, Janam se Rahit, and Swayambhu. He does not have parents, he does not have mother and father, etc. So, and Swayambhu, and Rasena Triptaha, Apne Anand se Swayam Tripta. He is ever in blissful state. Rasena Tripta. And Kutascha na unaha, he does not have any shortcomings, he does not do any sins. And then Tam Atmanam Dhiram Ajaram Yuvanam Yeva. Knowing this Paramatma, who is Sarvavyapak, who is Vidwan, who does not get old, who does not have shortcomings, who does not take birth, who does not die, and who is Atyant Balwan, if Tam Yuvanam Yeva, Tam Atmanam Dhiram Ajaram Yuvanam Yeva Mrityuhu Vibhaya, the one who knows this Paramatma, these are all the qualities of Paramatma. One who knows this Paramatma, he does not fear Mrityu. Vibhaya means darna hai. Does not fear death, he does not fear dukh. He does not have any dukh. He does not feel any dukh. That person who understands this Paramatma. So this is the definition of Paramatma in Atharvaved. Akamaha. अपने आप कोई कामना नहीं करता. अपने लिए कोई कामना नहीं. इच्छा रहित है. अपने लिए. दूसरे के लिए इच्छा करता है. He wants to do justice. Like somebody has done a mistake, he will do justice. दूसरों के लिए करता है, अपने लिए नहीं करता. And he creates the universe for all of us to attain moksha. दूसरों के लिए करता है. अकामः. धीरः. अपने नियमों में चलने वाला and अत्यंत Dhairyavan. Atyant Dhairyavan means ultimate patience. Nobody can cross his patience. He is so patient. He will not stop anything. So whatever is happening, he will just observe, but he will correct at correct time. He will punish them. That we must uncorrect time. He will reward them. One who does good things. And Amritaha mrityu nahi hai. Then Swayambhuhu माता पिता नहीं है. Then Rasena Tripta अपने आनंद से खुद तृप्त है, ever blissful. And Kutascha Nunaha, no shortcomings, no defects, no sins, no sinful tendencies. And knowing this Paramatma, any person who knows this Paramatma will escape the fear of death, will not face dukh in his life. Even though dukh happens, he will not be dukhi. So this is Atharveda. I just got this mantra. So somebody was asking that, I recently converted from Christianity to Hinduism. What is the definition of God? Is Jesus is God, etc. So this is the definition of God. One who does not take birth is Paramatma. If somebody has taken birth, he cannot be Paramatma. He is not Paramatma. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.